All right, here we go. All right, let's try this again. You guys let me know if I'm echoing into oblivion because I think I got everything working right. Um, but yeah, here we are again. All right, can you guys hear me? No echoes. Let's yeah, testing. Um, but yeah, no, it so I was talking with Smee and I was like, okay, you know what? We need to make sure that we have everything working correctly. Um, so we were talking ahead of time on Discord, um, and I'm like, okay, so I think if I just turn this one on and this one off on the audio on Streamlabs, I think that'll do it. And it was literally the dumbest fix ever. I'm sure someone said it in chat last time, um, but I was too busy, panicking for to fix anything. So, yeah. So hopefully we can actually have Smee in here, and everything will go according to plan. I've got water too, just to make sure I don't completely lose my voice like I did last time. Um, but yeah, here we are. Katori and the fam are off on another vacation, and I've kidnapped all of you. Um, but yeah, hello everyone. Egrich, Iron, Echo, all the boys. Um, oh, here I need to make sure. Looks like okay, good. Katori quick tweeted out the stream too. I'm gonna share that just to make sure if anyone else wants to get in on the hopefully not quite as madness. Oh my gosh, Iron Piedmont, you stopped watching Doctor Who to be here? That oh my. I haven't I tried getting into Doctor Who. Gosh, I watched the Ninth Doctor. I think I'm only like partway through the 10th Doctor. I don't know. I've given it a lot of tries. Not a Whovian as they say. All right. All right. Ooh, classic Doctor Who. They I'm pretty sure they started out in like black and white, and it's like old enough that there are lost episodes that because it started back in like the serial times. Um, but yeah, let's get Smee in here. For hopefully more than 2 lines of dialogue. Um, Echo. In fact, I like it here more than the other streams. Oh my gosh. Okay, Echo. I'm gonna have to save that message and send it to Katori. Um, oh boy. Oh, and here's Bobby too. All right, Smee, you wanna get on in here?
I don't want to, but I shall anyway.
Oh my gosh, it's Smee Arby,
Oh,
from the
it
hit
me.
Twitch channel. Is it just Smee Arby?
Yeah, no, you can't say my name otherwise the credits roll.
Yeah, fair enough. Um, I always instinctively want to say Shmee with like an sh. I'm
That's
not sure.
Anakin's mother.
So what?
That's the name of Anakin Skywalker's mother, Shmi. I'm not even kidding.
Oh, that's true. We keep saying that you are Obi-Wan, so, um, but
I
yeah, no,
prefer to be that guy.
yeah, I don't know why. It was just like instinctual. I think my mom always said it with an sh for some reason, and so that just became embedded in my head. Um, or maybe it
Your
was the
mother.
Robin Williams Hook movie because they called him Shmi.
Yeah, maybe you just want to be. what's his name? Sean Connery?
Sean Connery.
We are ready.
Junior. Um,
Also, yes, hello everyone, I see you. Hello everyone. Hello Shogun. Hello Mr. Wonderpun. Hello Bobby.
yeah, see, now,
Hello
now,
Echo. And
now
the
it's a
rest.
real mod takeover stream. All we have to do is convince Katori to let us stream on her channel.
Well, you can do the charisma roll for that, pal.
Oh gosh,
I'll leave
oh
you
gosh,
to it.
she would never, she would never let me.
Oh no, April Fool's thing. It's just you and me, pal.
Hey, I was telling her for April Fools we need to bring back Brad because I keep occasionally going back to her original April Fools video. People are still commenting like, "Hey, I want to know the rest of Brad's story." So,
It was a hell of a cliffhanger.
I mean,
Oh,
it's like, what happened to Brad?
uh, well, it's been over a year, so I literally can't remember.
Honestly, probably could take him in like a Johnny Bravo route, because like, Johnny Bravo, it's pretty aged, but there's still a nostalgia for it.
Well, it can be the lesson for how not to be a man. That's what I remember it being.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the thing about Johnny Brothers. Like people talk about how it's like a bad example of how to be a bloke, but from what I remember, he was never portrayed in a good light.
Yeah, that's definitely true. It was like he never got the girl because that would
Yeah,
defeat the
never.
entire purpose of it. Like we like seeing him get swatted and beat up because he was such a scumbag.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
Um,
Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Like you you watch them not to see them succeed, but to see them get punished, basically.
I've never actually watched Bits of Always Sunny. I've only seen random clips of Danny DeVito doing weird things.
Yeah, it's not everyone's cup of tea.
But I see that it's a bit spicy. There was that one episode where he was broke and he tried to game end himself, but it didn't work because his neck was too thick.
Oh gosh, yeah, oh gosh, I remember that.
Don't try to stop me.
All right.
No, I'm a big fan of dark humor.
Oh yeah, I absolutely am too. Caesar. Anyway, Thor. I want to ask you something. What do you want to ask me, Caesar?
Have you put Q&A in the strings? If not, you're not allowed. I'm still really happy about Jazz petting Evie there. That actually legit makes me happy.
I need to like isolate that image and just like I need to
Make
color
it
it
its
and
own thing.
yeah, I need to color it and post it because it's just like
Only one minor detail is
oh,
that the tail's wrong.
the tail's wrong. Oh no, wait.
Uh, because none of it's correct if it was a male EV, but Spirit, my EV, is a female. So it has a more
Oh,
heart shape to the pattern rather than a zigzag pattern.
oh no. Okay. I mean,
It's whatever. I'd
I
have
still have the
multiple
drawing
EVs
file.
anyway.
It'd be a pretty easy fix. But oh my god, show goes over here pitching a Brad ASMR. Strangers to
Right?
enemies. Rain sounds screaming. Oh man, I
And then
I
another parentheses, snuff.
snuff. Brad punches you. ASMR. It's 7 seconds long.
Glass jaw listener.
Oh gosh, but yeah, no. So we're not just gonna be sitting here chatting back and forth the entire time. I do have a few plans of things that we can do to spice up the stream, as it would be. Um,
Well, Mr. One Puns asked the question: would it be a dark humor to watch Predator hunt and eat the children of the sinners? Bad guys, children of the bad guys.
oh
You mean
gosh,
as their kids? That's just kind of morbid and
oh my
horrible.
gosh. Um, yeah, I guess like when I hear dark humor, I always think like
Shock
you
humor.
say what?
Dark humor is kind of like shock humor, like "oh wow"
Yeah, yeah,
kind of
like
thing. That's
basic.
just that's just like killing people on a rampage in video games, which is fine in and of itself.
Yeah, basically like everything that everything that South Park is built on, just like like, oh, they're not supposed to say that. Oh my gosh, did they say that?
Yeah, basically. Exactly. Usually it's that kind of humor that gets the biggest laughs because that's part of what humor is, isn't it? It's like the body or the mind realizing that something's not actually that bad and it laughs it off, kind of thing.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
more nuance
exactly.
in that, of course, but
It's like, oh no, that broke my brain. I guess I'll laugh.
mm,
Okay.
and other times it is just funny.
Caesar is
I'm not
asking,
sure.
how about live writing advice? Hey, if you got any like specific questions about writing, I will always answer them. Um, how to write third person perspective. That's what I want to ask Smee and Thor. Um, do you do any writing, Smee? I don't think you do,
I
but
barely even read, pal. No, I tried to read through Lord of the Rings again, but I'm just not that much of a reader. I always get distracted by something else. It's not that I don't like it, it's just that I'm way too easily distracted.
you were giving me crap last time when I said like I couldn't get into the Lord of the Rings books. Here, I
I
thought you
did
were
it.
like,
I did it, pal. All right.
I thought you
It's a
were like,
return. It's reacquainting myself, fella.
see, I thought you were like, man, Thor, I have read the books. I have like learned Elvish.
No, well, it's just that I have read them before. I just needed to reacquaint myself with the stuff. It's fun to look back at it and see what isn't in the or what they took out the movies and what they changed. Like at the start where Bilbo disappears,
Mhm.
Frodo in the movie, it's a shock to everyone. But in the books, Gandalf and Frodo are actually in on it.
Yeah, and of course they cut Tom Bombadil, everyone's favorite character.
Yeah. Also, in the movies, Bilbo leaves the Shire by himself, but in the books, he's actually got three dwarves to help him carry some stuff along, who don't have
There
any
you go.
names. They're just three random dwarves. Also, I need to answer to Iron real quick. I don't think I'll be able to do Apex after this, pal, because I need to be courteous with how things are right now. And even this may be a little bit cheeky, but maybe tomorrow, someday. There's multiple days in a year.
All right, for Caesar, however, I don't know how I was supposed to say it. But yeah, for writing third person perspective, it's like he, she, they. It's those pronouns. But like more specifically, you can be closer or further from characters. If you're doing close third person, that's when you're just sticking to one character, and the narration hears their thoughts but no one else's thoughts. Um, and then if you're more omniscient third person, that's when you can hear the thoughts of any character. You can jump from character one to the other.
That seems to change like between chapters sometimes, doesn't it?
Yeah, to a
Like
degree.
I,
Well, I mean,
I'm trying to continue reading through The Witch as well, and sometimes
mm,
it seems to be through the thoughts of Triss, but most of the time it's through the thoughts of Geralt.
yeah, yeah. So it's like, well, and they also say you don't want to you don't want to include everyone's thoughts like in one scene. That's called head hopping. That's usually a bad thing. I've seen it done before, but it's like, so if you got Steve and Anna over here, so if chapter one it's third person and you're sticking closer to Steve, and the narration is like, oh man, Steve thought that Anna looked purple today. Um, you don't want to immediately jump to Anna within the same chapter and be like, Anna thought Steve looked green today. Um, I don't know why there's such weird colors, but um, it's a bit more structurally sound to do like chapter one, Steve's thinking this. Chapter two, Anna's thinking this. Um, yeah, my thoughts aren't super collected on this, but honestly, I need to throw up some more videos. I have all the audio for another one, kind of about
Ooh,
a weird history thing because that's what I always dig
that's what
into.
you're doing,
So
the
what?
weird history boy. I think
I
I've been meaning to ask, what's going on with your character's mic? It looks super intricate.
oh
Is it supposed
yeah,
to be something specific, or is it just an old mic?
it's really just supposed to be like an old timey microphone. I was going with like the whole aesthetic of like the swinging 1920s. In America at least. And they just had like a really specific style and look to everything. And so, Jazz, she's modeled after like a flapper, and they had really tightly curled hair back then. Um,
Hmm.
and yeah, the microphone had a reference image and just went at it. Um,
A sophisticated haircut for a more civilized age.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Um, but yeah, so anyway, 20 minutes in, and yeah, so
Yeah,
Britain
no, we
didn't have a
didn't. They,
sing.
we didn't. No, we didn't have a swing 20s. We had famine and lots and lots of dead men.
Yeah, when I say swinging 20s, that mostly just means the
Yeah,
upper
no,
crust.
America did really well after the First World War, and everybody else in Europe was kind of like, oh yeah, no, all that war stuff took place here. That probably won't help out.
Well, to be fair, like none of it was fought on American ground,
Yeah,
and so it was like
that was
we.
one of the things that. Well, there was a whole bunch of different things that led to all kinds of different things. Obviously, don't ask me. I'm not a super historian, but
Yeah, no,
part
I.
of part of what got rid of the British Empire is that Britain and many other countries in Europe became very, very reliant on America for just about everything.
Yeah, I mean the way I learned it, it was like it was like World War One. America
Mhm.
was kind of like, I don't really have any stock in this, and so they didn't really do too much. Then they're like, okay, actually, we'll help out. And then it was
It'll
like,
be a laugh. Why not?
yeah, basically like,
Lose a couple 100,000 men, whatever.
this will be a fun little jaunt. Um,
Mm.
but then and then after World War One, our president was like, hey, don't go too hard on Germany, and everyone else was like, no. And then that led to World War Two, and at first America was just like, man, I ain't even touching that.
You know, yeah, they had absolutely zero interest.
Yeah, basically. And then Pearl Harbor happened, and then it was like, well, okay, guess we're gonna.
And then America responded with bruh.
And then America responded with extinction bombs. Gosh.
Oh boy. Over there, send the word over there. That the Yanks are coming,
The
that the
Yanks.
Yanks are coming.
Yeah, yeah, of course, the old Yankees.
Better late than never, I suppose.
Oh gosh, I've been sometimes I like reading like really old comics, like I'm talking like wartime comics, like
Yeah,
Uncle
but that
Sam and
wasn't Captain America supposed to be like
yeah, 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 like yeah, all the
propaganda,
spangly
basically.
all the spangly superheroes, the Captain America, the Miss America, the fighting Yank. That was a thing. Jeez. But yeah, no, just a weird time overall. Um, but anyway, um, yeah. So have any you? I'm sure y'all, all you guys know what the Hunger Games was. It's not super talked about nowadays, although I think the author might have been like, "Yeah, I'm gonna make another Hunger Games book or something." I didn't super care for the books, but the concept that was kind of fun. And so they have a Hunger Games simulator where you can put in your own characters and everything like that. So I thought it would be fun to just kind of do that. I've already pre-put in some names and people like me, Jazz, Smee's Evie, and Katori. Um, the rest of them, we're gonna probably switch on and off. Like I choose one, he chooses one. But also like if you guys have ideas in the chat, um, yeah, it can be Mr. Wanapa. Okay, so not
Yes,
everyone not everyone knows
Do
what.
you want to go first? But yes, Cabal Coyote. I did, in fact, watch 1917, and that was a very good film.
Ooh, I still need to watch that.
You should. It's super well done on such a low budget as well. Very tense, even though no battles actually take place.
Um, but yeah, Mr. Wanpon. Hunger Games is yeah. So Hunger Games is basically like, the post-apocalyptic, whatever. There's 13 districts, and two people are chosen from every district, and they have to go into a battle arena and they have to fight to the death. Um, I mean, in the books it was like kids, because young adult, but yeah. Oh my gosh.
But this time it's everyone. Everyone and anything from anywhere at any time.
Yeah, exactly. And like there's like an autofill, so you'll see like some of the random names that Smee and I put in when we were just kind of like doing like a practice run. Um,
And you're still on your Thor thing, right? You won't have to worry about anything,
yeah, yeah.
any private stuff.
Wait, wait a second. Got a donation from Egrich SMG. Let's go. Thank you very much. Just gonna drop this with no context. Okay. I dropped a link. I'm still a little nervous about the the whole audio situation, so I'm gonna have to watch that afterwards. But yeah. Before we move on to the Hunger Games one, and yeah, I have the screen pulled up for that. But yeah. Also, how do you write second person perspective? Is it even possible? Yeah. So second person perspective it's a complicated topic. Also, yeah. Hello, Jay. This stream needs beats. I mean, I would never turn down any music.
You need to plug the second person video, mate.
What?
The second person video. Didn't you make a second person perspective video before?
Did I?
Yeah, I could have sworn you did. Brown, you were keeping up to date with his own channel.
Oh, jeez, man. But
No,
yeah,
I'm pretty sure that you did. Let me look.
But yeah, to kind of sum up second person as much as possible. So, second person, a lot of people. Oh, Echo said, yeah, I did. Okay, I guess I already put up a second person perspective.
Yeah.
But
I put in a comment that it's basically like it being second person. It's told as though it's from your perspective, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's you. It could be like you controlling a character in a video game, but instead of a video game, it's a book.
Yes. Wow, thank you, Smee. You summarized my video better than I could.
I mean, it did include lots of different details, but
yeah.
Abridged version.
Basically, if you're reading a book that's written in first person and it's saying like I, if you read that out loud, you're not talking about yourself, you're talking about the character. And so it's kind of the same with second person. It's like it's saying you, but it's not saying you, the reader. It's saying you, the character, you. I know it's complicated, but that's the best way to explain it. Think of it like a letter almost. If like one character is writing a letter to another character, they'll be saying you, and if someone else reads it, it's not suddenly addressed to them. But yeah, everyone else is trickling in here. AJ, Ty, Bobby.
Hello, gentlemen.
Yeah, Shogo. I have thin walls, and also my neighbor has a massive truck that's very loud. So no, it didn't steal my car. I mean, hopefully not.
It's a banger anyway. Don't matter. And definitely isn't a Merc.
But yeah. All right. All right. So just switched over to the Hunger Games simulator here. So I already put in me, Jazz,
There we are.
You have to put up with my super loud typing
It,
for a
it,
second.
will- it will be on a delay for me because I can't see it as it happens.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, we're talking in real time, so that'll
Yeah.
at least
Well,
smooth it out. But
mm,
oh my gosh, hiccups.
who do we want to pair up with Miss Olsen then?
um, I don't know if you
Good
wanna
choice. I'll do it.
if you wanna go first.
Um, hmm. Let's pair her up with her man crush Victor.
Her man crush Vic. Yes. Okay. All right. Victor Arcane. That's his canonical name, I assume.
Mm-hmm. Victor Von Arcane.
Victor Von Arcane. Yes, absolutely. All right. All right. 1 second. Let me make sure I can actually see the.
Oh, no, not the Jimmy Carter. Thank you very much.
Jimmy Carter. Oh my gosh. All right.
Um,
Let me just check. Ooh,
can we?
Jay, I got like 3 jazz beats sitting in my library waiting to be used. I mean, listen, I would never like request anything for free that's like, um but you should have heard Katori when she was talking about getting like the music gifts from you, Jay. She was like, like I don't, you just gave them to me, and I'm like, that's really cool. Because like, I won't even ask for like art from Katori unless we're doing like, an art swap or like a Christmas or birthday present. So like I've like shortly after we graduated, and before she had the channel and I was the one doing super good financially. I commissioned her to draw one of my characters. This was on like a completely different like username of hers. um, and so like I have a friend who like crochets plushies and stuff, so like, you know absolutely support your artists.
Well, I've only ever commissioned one thing, and that was my profile picture. That's the only thing I've commissioned ever, and I love it. It's all I need.
Yeah, see, if I commissioned every piece of art that I wanted, I would be a very broke boy. So I got a drawing tablet from my
Okay.
brothers and sister-in-law, and learned how to draw.
I probably should learn to draw, but I'm too lazy to do stuff like that.
I mean, okay, so the story behind how I kept the long story behind how I learned how to draw in like 5th grade or something. My teacher was like super into art, and so I'm like, hee hee, I'm a little butt. I'm gonna draw stick people all year. But the thing is, like, I was drawing these stick figures without faces, so in order to show them like making expressions and doing things, I had to do a lot of dynamic posing. And so it ended up teaching me how to draw anyway. um,
I did the similar thing, but I just gave them eyes, but no mouths, and I had their eyes do the talking. If that makes sense.
yeah, yeah. Um,
Also, yeah, no, we can put Iron and Echo into a team.
you know what? Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah, like I said, you'll see some of the weird picks that Smee and I picked originally, just for a practice run. So Wally. Sure. Let's throw in Iron. Is it wait Piedmont? Piedmont. All right, and Elmo from Sesame Street. Who else did you say we should throw in?
Echo
Echo.
slash
All right.
Holopilot.
All right. Sure. We'll get Echo on in there.
Yeah, do go for Echo.
All right. And you know what? We're gonna add Knight, GF, and Neko.
Oh yeah, those two get up to shenanigans all the time, don't they?
Yeah,
I
yeah, of
always
course, of
teamed
course.
Neko up with Tagger. Don't know why.
Should she be with Tagger?
Me personally, yes, but if you want to have Night in,
I mean, I don't mind either way. We can do the cat girl and the orc. Um,
I don't know. In my head, canon, Neko is like really small, and of
you know,
course, Tagger's really tall.
that's fair. That's fair. Um, Also, if you
And of
guys
course,
want,
as everyone knows, head canon's the most important canon.
I mean, hey, if you want to talk like secret canon, Katori and
Oh
I have
boy.
talked about Tagger, and that's actually a nickname we had decided. Her full name is actually Tagaria, I think we settled on, but obviously
Mm.
until that's in a video, that's just like not technically canon, but
No, that's pretty cool. That makes for a good custom setup. Like if she does another Tagger video of her own creation and say meet the parents and Mama Tagger calls her what was it Tagaria?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like Mom, don't call me that.
Well, so what we were saying is that because Katori, she's been like a little tentative on going back to the Orkgia video, just because like it didn't the last one didn't do so hot. And so she's been talking about like I think I need to just do like a finale video where they just like get married or something. And she said I would be like the old orc priest.
Aw,
And so it'd be
flex.
like, oh, to Garia, do you take ex listener?
Do you take nondescript human being to be your lawfully wedded spouse?
Yeah, exactly. Um, but yeah, okay, so we have those two in. Let's see. Shogo, Brad, and Valley Girl. Yes, 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 yes. Uh,
Um, who else?
what was her name again? I don't. Shoot, it was Callie. That's right. All right. Minecraft Steve.
Oh, who's
All right.
barking?
I guess we're just kind of like choosing two at a time, like who can be paired off. So let's see.
Can we put in Salacious B. Crumb again, please?
Salacious. Was it Salacious B. Crumb? Okay. For those of you who aren't like the biggest nerds in the world, Salacious B. Crumb is the weird little like gremlin thing that Jabba the Hutt had
Ice
in Star
Monkey.
Wars. And like we when we were doing like the practice run, for whatever reason, like everyone kept cuddling with him.
Yeah. Yeah, Shogo was one of the people that makes me. That Shogo was cuddling with everyone as well.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that because like we were just trying to fill him
How did
out
he
as
die
fast as
again? I think
possible.
he got. I forget how poor Shogo died in that.
Who ended up winning? Was it? I think it was like Chun Li. It was someone like
Yeah, it was
really
Chun Li.
random.
By the way, Shogo, you cuddled up with Chun Li, you lucky, lucky boy.
Shogo and Bobby.
Also, on the just some insider knowledge, everyone. I'm pretty sure on the very first round, Thor stabbed me in the back, literally.
Oh yeah, and that was right. You were like, Smee was going to spare me, and then and then I stabbed
Stabbed
him
me
in
in
the
the
back,
back.
and it was like, oh no.
It's your only bloody chance.
All right, Mr. Wanapon wants to be in there, so we'll throw him in. All right, there. All right, Mr. Wanapon, you can go in. All right, so you're in. All right, but yeah, no, for I don't know why, but Shogo is just like I'm gonna cuddle up with everyone. I'm pretty sure you cuddled up with Batman. Um,
Like,
Oh gosh.
Yeah, Batman was bloodthirsty in that one. He got the
Oh,
most kills in the end, didn't he?
that's true. Batman was matching the Joker for like most kills. Jazz
Hmm.
had a lot of kills too. It was like the most random characters were just going absolutely
I
crazy.
think it was Jazz who killed you, wasn't it?
Was it Jazz that killed me?
I think so.
I think you're right because I remember we had a joke about like, oh no, we got what was it? Yeah, she killed her boss.
Yeah, basically. She was getting tired of being a charity case for you. Or would it be the other way around? Yeah, whatever.
All right, one second. Let me log on to my Ko-fi because since I'm doing like the window share, I'm getting notifications on my phone for like because I don't want to miss donations. I don't want to be
Yeah, of
I,
course.
I want to be better than Katori.
Way, granted, it'll probably be easy to keep up with it, but you know, bragging rights, take your petty victories wherever you can. They build up and add on to each other.
Yeah, because like for some odd reason, it just like Kofi it can be weird about how it structures notifications, and so like I'll miss them all the time. And so I thought like last time like oh no like or not oh no but like oh Shogo's like the one donating, and I missed some like ones that would have made me like choke on my water. um,
And
but
I wish I had that kind of disposable income.
say what?
I wish I had that kind of disposable income.
Yeah, it's oh gosh. Oh yeah, but let's see. All right. It says can Shogo and Craig Smith be on a team? Um, and that was Evermore that donated. I don't know, we already put Shogo with Bobby, but we can definitely have we can put Craig in there.
Shogo and Craig team up all the time, so it makes more sense. And I'm talking about in real life.
That's true, dude. Who should we put with Bobby? Because like,
Um,
hmm,
hmm,
Shogo cuddling with
uh,
Batman, a sentence I never thought I would hear. Yeah, hey, uh, I never expected to read it, and yet my eyes had to see it, and so now your ears have to hear it.
that might be ungovernable, Shogo, but
All right,
unfortunately, everyone needs income, even the most ungovernable of people.
all right.
Even
Bobby,
Goku probably needs
Bobby
the
can go
currency.
with Batman.
Of course, could just live off the grid, but I'm not good enough for that stuff. My agriculture is very low.
All right. Yeah, let's add in AJ. You know what? Why not? We'll just have like a whole. We'll have a match of like chat members showing down, and
How
then
about Jay with Tupac?
ooh, Jay with Tupac.
Yep.
Okay, Jay with Tupac. All right, and then I was gonna have AJ in there. AJ. I just realized I've been reading AJ's name wrong this entire time. Um, for some odd reason, I was reading it as AJ Connery. It's not that at all. Cut. Coke.
Conesney?
Oof.
Oh no, there's CNY at the end there. Connect. AJ. Let's just go with AJ.
AJ. All right. Let's figure out some like really off the wall like fictional character. I mean, it's
Hmm.
autofilling Spock, and like I haven't even seen Star Trek. I don't know
Yeah,
why I
yeah,
put Spock last time.
yeah. Me neither. Hmm. So many different choices that it becomes very difficult to decide because you can't think of one.
Um,
Actually, Bateman and Shogun on it.
Patrick Star.
But it has to be someone weird. It can't
Let
just be SpongeBob. It has to
let's
be someone you'd never expect.
let's see Patrick Star have the highest body count. Um,
basically. So we put in the last district then.
hmm. Let's see. It's pretty heavily like pretty heavily males. So let's do a couple
Well,
females.
I'm putting that character, Anika Walsh. That sounds like a girl's name.
Anika Walsh.
In chat.
I'm not sure who that. Oh, it's one of your characters.
Yeah, well, I was saying. Could have sworn I said that.
All right. Hey, hey, Ricardo. Sorry, I can't stick around too much. Thanks for popping in and seeing us line up the line up all of our friends for
It's awesome.
execution. Yeah.
So
It's
are we going to
pronounced
go with
conic knee. It's Czech. Wow. Wow. Okay. I wouldn't
well,
have
it definitely
guessed
doesn't
that.
sound very Anglo.
I would have sat there and stared at that name for like. I guess
Yeah,
that
but
makes
not,
sense. Like,
I mean, I guess you could have looked it up on Google.
yeah, it's true. But yeah, no, I've oh boy. Um, yeah, sure. Well, let's go. Let's go with Iron's character. Wow, I can type. See, this is why I do everything digital, because you can go back and delete things. Let's see. One more. Let's get a.
That's why I don't do it anyway. You can't fail if you don't try.
Oh gosh.
I'm pretty sure that was some Homer life lessons.
Probably. Let's see. Oh gosh, but Bobby started.
How about Gibraltar from Apex?
You're gonna have to spell that.
Hold on, let me type in.
Bobby. Hey Thor, guess what I just found? Oh no. Oh no.
So
Insert
it's
boss
spelled,
music. Bobby, what are you doing?
it's spelled. Are you ready?
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Go ahead.
Gib
Gib. Well, I would have gotten it wrong in the first letter.
RAL
RAL.
TAR.
EAR. That spells what?
Did you? Yeah, no, Gibraltar. You did it. Well done, pal.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, you got it wrong at the end there. It's AR, not AEAR. So get rid of the E.
Oh, get rid of the E. It's AR. Or did you say it was ER?
AR.
AR.
Mm-hmm.
Gibraltar. Okay. Make nicknames.
Yeah, basically. Gibraltar, the funny speck of Spain that Britain owns. Yeah, we like it when when we own things.
All right, and yeah, everyone defaults to female, so gotta go through and make everyone.
Does that actually have any effect on anything, though? Or could we just go with everyone being female?
Yeah, no, it doesn't affect anything. It's just just for
the
the sake of
pronouns in the
like
thing.
reading it out like step by step.
In an alternative universe for everyone to win.
Ty said Hank Hill. Oh gosh. Gosh dang it.
Gosh dang it, Bobby.
Well, hey, Bobby's in chat, so you know. All right.
Turn down for what?
All right. Okay, that should be good to go. So let's see the. Let's go through. So it'll go through like the beginning. It'll do day 1, and then day 2. No, it'll do day 1 and then night 1, and then day 2 and then night 2. All right. Wait, Mr. Wanapa. Wait, did I? Hold on.
Nah, it's too late now. Oh wait,
No, I can go back.
just go.
Yeah, I mean, I did Mr. Wanapon as a male. But yeah, okay. All right, let's
Well, I didn't last day one either, Bobby, so don't worry about it.
All right,
Last time on me.
here's the reaping. We have a bunch of people from chat. We have some random ones thrown in there like Batman and Tupac. Oh gosh. But yeah, let's get
See
going.
what happens.
All right.
Remember, I'm on a delay, so
Yeah, I know you're good. While we wait for you to catch up, we're gonna.
Victor Arcane runs away from the cornucopia. Valley Girl runs away. Tagger finds a backpack full of camping criminal. Good
Okay,
stuff. Bobby runs away.
Tagger's good at camping. Got that. Hold on a sec.
Coach
Oh
scares
gosh.
Salacious B Crumb away from the cornucopia. Wow.
Bobby
Actually, that might work.
Bobby donated, opens dad joke book, and starts laughing. Oh no.
Oh, I fell into a pit and died.
What?
Good stuff. Yeah, I fell into a pit and died straight away.
Oh
Good
no.
stuff.
Oh no. Smee's already dead.
Bloody hell. I'm not good at this,
gosh.
am
Okay. Let's see.
Victoria runs away.
AJ, you take a spear. I take a sickle from the cornucopia.
Oh, Echo killed Batman with a sickle.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Craig Smith, Tupac, and Jay start fighting, but Tupac runs away as Craig Smith kills Jay. Oh no.
No
gosh.
No more sick baits anymore, boys. That's a shame.
Oh, this first day is a bloodbath. Patrick Starr. Oh no.
Oh my god, man.
No,
my
poor
entire
Spirit.
district is gone. She is a spirit now.
Oh no.
It's okay. That's the catalyst that evolves Evie into its ghost
The
form.
spirit is a spirit. All right. Iron runs away. Shogo, you find a bag of explosives. Brad stays at the. Brad just stays. I can just imagine him just like, bruh, I got this. I can just stand here and win.
Bro, I dare him to try, bro.
Bruh.
Bruh.
All right. Okay. So this is like the second half of day one. All right. Neko steals from Tupac when he isn't looking. I could see it. You know, she's small, easy to like.
She's a cat.
Yeah,
that's what they do.
Easy to miss. You know, that kind of thing.
Mr. One died from hypothermia. That's not good.
Katori is pricked by thorns while picking berries.
Oh no,
that is the most in character thing I've ever read. Like,
oh boy.
Literally, as she was leaving for like her second vacation, she was like, "Hey Thor, we might have mulberries by the end of the week. You can pick them if you want," because of course she just has, you know, all these things growing around her house. Oh gosh. Okay.
Well, I understand it's a jungle though.
All right. Patrick Starr receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Gibralar.
Salacious. He did the same thing as Katori. He got pricked by thorns while picking berries.
Victor Arcane and Bobby are teaming up. Jazz stalks Iron's character.
Oh, Echo killed you. Oh man.
Oh no, Echo killed me. Oh,
jeez. I think we found the bloodthirsty one this round, mate.
Oh, jeez. Echo's going crazy. Oh, God. Meanwhile, Tagar killed AJ.
Oh, dear.
Oh, my gosh. People are going down way quicker than the, like, trial run. What the heck? Oh, jeez. Oh, geez. What's the damage here? Okay. 7 shots can be heard in the distance. Jay's down. Batman is down. Smee is down. Spirit's down. Mr. Wanupon, me, and AJ. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, that was a rough one.
Yeah, no, that must have been a full moon or something.
All right, who's leading it? Yeah, Echo has the most kills with Batman and me under his belt.
Good lord.
Oh gosh. Okay. Alright.
District 2 is gone.
Yeah. Oh wait, really? District 2 is already eliminated? Oh boy.
GG District 2. GG. You really were the number 2.
Oh gosh. Yeah. Meanwhile, Katori and Jazz, of course, they're still kicking. Shogo and Craig, they're still kicking. All right. Day one. A lot of us are already dead. All right. Let's. All right. I'm gonna check Kofi really quick before we go on further. Eager to SMG. Throw in the Shadow Catcher. Who's
Shadow Catcher.
I feel like that's a reference I should get, but I don't know who's Shadow Catcher. I don't know.
It's a novel.
Maybe, or did you look it up?
Yeah, I looked it up. A book by Marianne Wiggins. Never heard of it.
I'm not overly familiar with it. But yeah, if we can't come up with an extra for next round, then we can throw them in. Evermore donated and said, "AU Thor, who would win an arm wrestling match, you or Smee?"
I do a lot of lifting every day, pal. So
I don't do a lot of lifting, so I'm just gonna trust you on that and assume I would get bodied by Smee.
I don't know. I've never been really strong at arm wrestling. And there would only be one way to find out.
Yeah.
Somebody set up VR arm wrestling.
I was gonna say, and that would involve me either flying to England or you flying to Ohio. And
could be somewhere neutral, like some random island in the middle of the Atlantic.
That's true, and we'd also have to like wear ski masks to preserve our identities, of course.
Well, everyone knows what I look like because I do live chemistry.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
You can if you want.
Katori wouldn't let me meet up without one, so So I would definitely be going incognito. Maybe I'll just be in full cosplay or something. Oh my gosh, Jay, you actually sent me 2 songs? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Okay.
How do you put that in the thing anyway?
In what? Oh, in the stream? I'm not overly sure, and also like I would still have to play around with like the screen sharing because like I don't want to accidentally dox myself. No, and be like, oh, here's my full name, my address, my my IP location,
social security number.
Yeah, social security number, mother's maiden name. But yeah, no. Thank you so much, Jay. I'll check them out, and yeah, when I put up my next video, there's only so many public domain free to use songs that I can go through for those. So yeah, no, if I can put that in the background, that would be awesome. Like Jay, you're the real OG. You're just out here being like, hey, Katori, here's some music. Hey, Thor, here's some music. Like when I'll make sure that I like, stealth buy a ticket to one of your games. Someday I'll post a picture, just be like, Jay, I see you.
You don't know when, but I see you.
That sounds so creepy, but you gotta support it.
Take a photo of it from a certain direction, but then after you've sent it, move to somewhere else, and it'll be looking in that one place.
Oh yeah, that's true. Just like I'll take a picture before I'm actually in my seat, and then I'll run somewhere else, like to the other side of the stadium. But also, like, football stadiums are massive. You're not gonna find a single person there.
Man, this guy sent me free music. I'm gonna screw with him for recompense.
I mean, I literally had a friend in college where it was like a running joke that we had where if we ever saw each other on campus, we'd take a picture of each other, send it to them, and just say spotted. It was the creepiest thing ever. Like, but it was, I don't know.
I mean, as long as it's consensual.
Say what?
As long as it's consensual creeping.
Oh yeah, no, it was consensual. But it was literally like, I saw her across the dining hall, spotted. I wouldn't say hi. We wouldn't approach each other. We would just send these pictures of ourselves. Oh gosh.
Oh wow.
Okay. Bobby's dumping a whole load of puns in here. I gotta catch up on some of these. Okay. What did the ocean say to the beach? Nothing. It just waved. Oh, that's a groaner. Why do seagulls fly over the ocean? Because if they flew over the bay, we'd call them bagels.
Wow.
Oh, that one's I really like that one. Oh,
Yeah,
geez.
no,
Okay.
that's well done.
That's a good one. I'm gonna be Bobby. I hope you know that I'm gonna be pocketing these because I don't think Katori is gonna sit and watch like the whole 2 hour stream. So I'm just gonna pocket some of these and just be like, hey, Katori, want to hear a joke?
And she'll be, oh god, here we go.
My ex-wife still misses me, but her aim is getting better.
Good stuff.
I asked my dog, what's 2 minus 2? He said nothing. That's not a pun, that's an anti-joke, which I do appreciate those too.
That's just a dead joke, isn't it?
The one I always love is like, why did the plane crash? Because the pilot was a loaf of bread.
It's dumb as hell and takes no intelligence whatsoever, but you just can't help but chuckle a little bit. I'm stupid enough to think that's good.
I mean, I also there's a couple others. I think some people have like said it in chat, but there was a man walks into a bar. The second man is smart enough to duck.
Yeah, I think it's 3 men walked into a bar. You would have thought that a third would have seen it after the first time.
That was a good variation. There was one more. It was a dyslexic man walks into a bra.
Oh dear.
That was always, oh gosh, I always love those two. All right, so we've been sitting on all of our deaths for a hot second here. Man, the 2 hosts of the stream are already gone. What the heck? All right, let's proceed. All right, Shogo destroys Tupac's supplies while he's asleep. Man, Shogo's trying to scuttle him.
He's gonna kill people in the least direct
Valley
way
Girl
possible.
convinces Katori not to kill her, only to kill her instead.
What? Valley Girl killed Katori?
No, I think Katori killed Valley Girl, which makes sense because Katori's like, Valley Girl's not gonna come back.
Oh wow. Well, I suppose that makes sense. Apparently, a lot of the narrative for Katori's working out. How about that?
Jet. Oh, what? Oh my gosh.
Jazz
can't deal with this.
Oh wait, oh my god. Oh dear.
Iron, Victor, Salacious B, Crumb, and Brad tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood.
Oh, that's awesome.
I can just imagine Brad's like, all right, bro. So there's this man with a hook for a hand, and
and then Salacious just does that laugh. Face. If I didn't have to worry about noise, I probably would have done an actual attempt.
All right. Egrich is updating us on who Shadowcatcher is. The one from the game Beware Shadowcatcher. I don't know the game either. Oh no, I feel bad. I'm gonna look into this. I'm gonna learn exactly who this. Oh wait, Craig is out here flexing on everyone else. Craig and Neko cuddled for warmth.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, good stuff, mate. That would be nice. I'm just looking at.
Tiger attempts to start a fire, but it's unsuccessful. Well, she tried.
Patrick Star manages to light a fire, so that says something about Tiger, I suppose.
How is there a fire underwater?
I'm talking more about the fact that Patrick managed to start a fire.
Jay, I'll be in Ohio in December. Would be hilarious if you're the first person I see. I mean, you might, but you don't know what I look like.
You wouldn't know it.
Actually,
put on the deep voice.
That's false. You guys do know what I look like. I am a cartoon.
with Pac-Man eyes
Yeah, exactly.
and a sexy, sexy mustache.
Yes, I do canonically have a mustache that twists up more fiercely than Snidely Whiplash. Jazz runs away from Craig Smith. Gosh, the people in
Oh, I
chat
know.
are
No,
like,
Valley Girl killed Katori.
oh no, Valley Girl did kill Katori. Oh no.
He was angry that she was never brought back.
Oh gosh. Oh that's true. Oh man, I forgot. We're gonna
Okay,
next
Bobby
round.
has new
I gotta
highest
put
kill
in
count.
Alchemist because like she never got a sequel. She's still waiting.
Bobby, hold on. Bobby sets off an
Oh
explosive,
my
killing
gosh,
Victor, Brad, Anika, and Shogo. Wow, Bobby.
Bobby, four at once? You're insane. Oh my
Patrick
gosh.
Iron hunts for tributes. Patrick Star begs for Echo to kill him. He refuses, keeping Patrick Star alive.
Oh my. Meanwhile,
Okay,
then
well,
everyone else just tags up to hunt for who's even left. They're all just hunting for Bobby.
yeah, no, well done, Bobby. That was
Oh
well
my
played.
gosh. Okay, all right. Yeah, Katori went down. Victor, both from District 3 that round. Brad's gone. I can just imagine his what would his last words be? Bruh. Yeah, bro, you killed me, bro.
No, that's all right, bro. I can bench 200, bro.
I could bet. Oh, it was 1,200, bro.
It's all right, bro. I got that health insurance, bro.
Should have done more reps, bro. Yeah,
I should have
Bobby.
skipped the protein, bro.
Bobby shot up to the top of the kill list. Holy butts!
Bloody maniac.
We thought Echo was going to be the bloodthirsty one. Bobby's
Bobby's
out here
Bobby's
like
more efficient.
Bobby's out here like, hey, what if I told dad jokes, but also leveled the entire playing field?
That's his game planning thing. Everyone thinks he's a fool, so they don't take him seriously. But he's like, yeah, no, mate, I'll blow you up real quick.
All right. And
Good stuff.
speaking of Bobby, what concert costs just 45 cents? 50 Cent featuring Nickelback. But also, if you're going to a concert with Nickelback there, you kind of have to ask yourself, what are you doing with your life?
So that'll be something where they give out money to you to go though.
I mean, when you've heard one Nickelback song, you've quite literally heard them all. All right. Hey, Thor, when two vegans get in an argument, is it still called a beef? Pretty sure it would just be called a tofu then.
I can't think of a retort to that, so I'll just go ha.
It'd be called an imitation beef.
Also, hello, Master Node.
All right.
Oopsie, the mold for me.
Thor, I ordered a chicken and an egg from Amazon. I'll let you know what comes first.
Classic.
Oh gosh. All right. There's one more. Bobby's coming in hot. That car looks nice, but the muffler seems exhausted.
Higgity ha. Har.
All right. We got. Oh, and Master Node's in chat now. Oh no, did Master?
Yeah, I did say that he's here, unless my voice keeps cutting out, which makes sense.
Oh no, you're good. I'm just
No.
popping in and out of Kofi in chat, and seeing all
Losing
of us
focus
die.
and still getting over the fact that Bobby just murdered everyone.
Oh gosh.
District 5's doing good. Tagger's still alive and Neko's still alive.
Mm-hmm. All right. Gibraltar thinks about home. Salacious B. Crumb and Craig Smith hold hands.
Oh.
Okay, guys, we have a new OTP, and it's Craig and Salacious Crumb.
Oh man. Valley Girl screams for help.
Seems on brand. Neko receives.
Oh no, Jazz
water.
died from an infection.
No, Jazz. Aw. Echo screams for help.
That's true. That is true right now. He is screaming for help.
Tupac pursuit. Tupac's going real far in this. What the heck? Bobby cooks his own food before putting his fire out. Taggart tries to treat whose infection?
I think you didn't put Tagger as a male or female rather.
Oh, whoops.
It's well, apparently the Tagger script was supposed to be anyone for anyone, so I guess this is a variation of Tagger could be a guy.
Fair. All right, Patrick Star stays awake all night.
Oh dear.
All right, not super eventful. Let's see. Echo receives a hatchet. Oh no, Echo's gonna be gunning for Bobby again. Iron is pricked by thorns picking berries.
Oh dear.
All right, so Salacious Crumb and Craig Smith, the lovers, they've added Tagger to their group.
Hey, that's not too bad. Gibraltar search for water source. Tupac, Bobby, Valley Girl, Neko, and Patrick camp.
They raid Patrick Star's camp
Stars.
while he's hunting. Ooh.
Wow.
They're like, Patrick, we're coming for your ass. Jazz was the only one to go that round. Dang. All right. Well, all my OCs are out.
That's too bad, pal.
All right. Salacious Crumb stays awake all night. Craig, you gotta treat your wife.
Yeah, you gotta spoon him, man.
Spoon him. Tupac stays awake all night. Neko climbs a tree. You know what? Makes sense. She's a cat.
Iron's dead.
Wait, who's dead? Oh, Tagger's dead. No, Gallagher defeats Tagger in a fight. But spares.
No. Iron Piedmont is dead.
Oh, Iron
Fell into a
Piedmont.
frozen lake and drowned.
Frozen lake. Oh. Dang.
What a crap way to go.
There goes Iron. Bobby attempts to start a fire, but it's unsuccessful. Didn't you just start a fire last round?
Yeah, I guess you forgot. Also, congratulations, Echo, on snuggling with Gibraltar.
All right. Now Craig is tending Neko's wound. Oh no, Craig, are you cheating on Salacious B. Crumb? Echo tries to sleep through the day. Patrick Star practices archery. Don't think that would go very well. All right, a lot of chasing. No one's actually catching anyone. Gibraltar attacks Tupac but manages to escape. Valley Girl chases. That's a sight. You just see this this violently pink girl sprinting after a massive orc, like, I'm gonna get you. Or sorry, it'd be more like I'm gonna get you. Okay, all right.
What would she even? I don't know. Maybe she can How would a Valley go?
I don't know. Maybe
Does she have a gun?
Maybe she's just like wielding her heel like a weapon. That's a thing you can do, right?
Yeah, maybe if she goes for the eyes.
All right, Iron Piedmont, only one to go into the frozen lake. Sorry about that. All right, who's left? We got Echo, Tagger, Neko, Valley Girl, Salacious B. Crumb, of course, Craig Smith, Bobby, Tupac, and Patrick Star. What a motley crew. Oh gosh, okay. Craig is just a player. I know, right? Craig's just like, I'm gonna cuddle with Neko. Now I'm gonna hold hands with Salacious B. Crumb. Craig, you got some weird taste, man.
Hey man, don't disrespect. Don't disrespect a player. Disrespect the game.
No judgment, but man.
Hey man, desperate times. This is a literal battle royale. You got to snuggle.
This is literally a. All right, what's happening now? What's the spice we got? Bobby convinces Craig Smith to snuggle with him. It goes further. Oh my gosh. Okay. Valley Girl, Patrick Star, and Salacious B. Crumb discuss the games and what might happen in the morning.
I think I passes out from exhaustion.
All right.
Oh man.
Gibbler and Neko's cuddling around too, isn't she? Echo kills Tupac.
Echo killed Tupac. Well done, son.
Oh boy. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Y'all killing me, literally.
Oh, we're long past that one.
All right, the cornucopia is replaced with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. Craig Smith decided not to go to the feast. Okay, you backed out. Echo stabs Neko with a tree branch.
Oh no!
Oh boy, you're gonna have a lot of angry simps after you.
And hell. Tagger shoots an arrow at Patrick Star but misses and kills Gibraltar instead.
Do you understand how difficult that would be? Like, imagine there's like 6 people in a field, all running at different speeds towards one destination. You shoot an arrow, you just happen to miss your target, and the other one just happens to be right in that line of fire, and enough for that to be a killing blow.
Well, Gibraltar is a big boy.
I mean,
he must have had weak shields.
I don't know what. I don't play Apex, so I don't know what he looks like.
He's just a really big guy.
Bobby, you killed Craig's wife, Salacious B. Crumb.
He found out what happened and was jealous.
Oh no! You know what? That was probably it. Valley Girl takes a staff leaning against the cornucopia. Oh no!
Oh boy!
Oh jeez! Oh jeez! All right, Craig's fishing now. Valley Girl steals from Echo while he isn't looking. Tiger searches for a water source. Okay. And Patrick, Star, and Bobby hunt for other tributes. Alright.
Well, I guess I know who's next on Echo's chopping block.
I was like, Bobby has up to 5 kills. Echo's not far behind with 4 kills. You guys are crazy. Hey, we all gotta go someday. Somewhere over the rainbow plays as Gibraltar dies. Oh gosh. Echo, that is by far the most out of character thing for me. Neko's one of my favorites. Man, I guess in a no hold bar battle.
Oh, I guess his bloodlust is just having an effect on his psyche.
It won out. I love that, like, just our wild card over here is just Patrick.
I mean, everyone alive has got at least 1 kill under their belt.
Yeah, it's true. All the survivors are the ones that actually have, like, kills. No, everyone else who hasn't killed anyone are gone. I guess it's survival of the fittest.
Kill people, otherwise you'll die, weirdly enough.
All right, actually, yeah, what districts are even still alive? So that's District 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, and 11. Okay. All right, Valley Girl is awoken by nightmares. Understandable. Craig Smith, man, you're not getting lucky on the fires. You only got 1. Echo dies from an infection.
Oh, dear.
Okay, Echo's out, I guess. Bobby throws a knife into Patrick's head.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I feel like he would survive that, though.
I was going to say, he's not known for his brain.
I was going to say, he's quite literally, like, had a board nailed to his forehead, so, like, I think he'd be fine.
What on plan and Echo for dying boring deaths.
Alright, Tagger attends to her wounds. Alright. Bobby explores the arena. Craig Smith shoots an arrow at Tagger, but misses and kills Callie instead.
Oh.
How is this happening? How did this keep happening? How do you keep missing your targets but hitting others?
Well, shooting a bow is difficult business.
Clearly, but apparently it's a heat-seeking missile. Okay, 3 more out. No more Echo, no more Patrick Star, and no more Callie. That leaves us with Tagger, Craig Smith, and Bobby.
Oh, wow.
Is Craig going to avenge all of his fallen lovers? Is Bobby's absolute bloodlust going to win out overall? Or is Tagger just going to remember that
she's the most powerful?
Oh gosh. Okay, we're getting into the spicy end here. All right. What do you mean they discuss? They're all just hanging out. You're the only three left.
Are they going to do a three-way game end?
Oh no, it's gonna be like the book, except three of them, and all from different districts. There's like, hey, I know we're all gonna have to take each other out, but let's talk philosophy. How do you feel about Aristotle?
Is there anything to go back to? Is it worth surviving after all of this?
That's true. Mexican standoff. Yeah, that's true. Maybe it's like, maybe they're all doing that like triple Spider-Man point, like, oh, you're a tribute. But I mean, that just means someone's gonna get betrayed.
Let's find out.
Who's it gonna be, man?
Drum roll.
All right. Bobby discovers a river. Tiger makes a slingshot. Craig Smith, you know what? You all need to practice your archery.
Yeah. I was going to say, it seems like you're all kind of just wasting time. You probably should have just got over with then and there.
All right. I'm gonna pause really quick and check Kofi. Make sure I'm not missing any here. Gosh, just more puns. All the puns. All right, Bobby. I once had a dream where I was floating in an ocean of orange soda. It was more of a fantasy. Oh, that's painful. What are your pop brands over there in England State?
Yeah, no, we have Fanta because that's part of the Coca-Cola company, isn't it?
Yeah.
We have a British variant as well. When I say British variant, it's just orange soda as well, called Tango.
Tango. Yeah, I don't think we have that over here. Oh my gosh, there's so many puns. Oh gosh. Okay. When I caught up on a few more of these, I'm gonna have to like compile all of these and be like, Katori, this is what I had to put up with on my stream.
I thought you'd love those things.
Oh gosh, I love puns. They're painful even when I tell them. A cheeseburger walks into a bar. The bartender says, sorry, we don't serve food here. Alright, have you ever tried to catch a fog? I tried yesterday, but I missed. MIST.
Classic.
Oh, Bobby, you do have like a book of dad jokes. You have to. There's no way you're just come up with these off the top of your head. I got a great joke about construction, but I'm still working on it. I've heard that one before. I've heard that one. Okay. All right. Jay, nah, I'm taking my music back. Ain't no way you say pop too. Sorry, it's just like it's a regional thing. Like
Does everyone often just call it soft drinks like we do, which doesn't make any sense, but whatever.
Listen, we can't even keep the same consistent lingo between northern and southern Ohio, let alone the country. Up here we say pop. In like the South and like North Midwest, they say soda. I have a friend from New Mexico where everything is Coke. Doesn't matter if you want a Pepsi, it's Coke. So
for us, it's either fizzy drink or soft drink.
Yeah, soft drink.
Fizzy makes more sense.
Soft drink kind of has like sort of a different meaning here, kind of.
What is it, like diet beer instead of a hard drink? It's a soft drink.
It's more like when I hear soft drink, I kind of think more like seltzer sort of thing.
Oh, okay.
But that could also just be me. My brother, he went to, so like I'm from Northern Ohio, and my brother, he went to college in like Southern Ohio, and he asked his roommate one day like, hey, could you get me the sweeper? And his roommate, confused, brought him a broom, and my brother was like, no, I want like the sweeper, and the roommate was like, you mean the vacuum? And like I don't know, I never really thought about that, but it doesn't make a lot of sense that I say sweeper when I mean vacuum, but that's just what we always said. That was just what we said in my area. And so yeah, no, we lingo can't stay consistent within its own
Oh,
country even.
in this country, we call a vacuum a Hoover sometimes
See, and
because it hoovers stuff up.
that's a brand over here.
Oh, okay.
um,
Huh.
kind of like, it's not called a Kleenex. It's tissue paper. Um, it's a tissue, but Kleenex is so synonymous with the product. It's like, can you get me a Kleenex? Kind of like, hey, do you mind Googling that? It's a verb, even though it's a brand. Um,
That happens, I think that's the same story with Tupperware. Tupperware isn't actually a thing; it's a brand, but it's so
yeah, yeah, yeah,
synonymous with those kinds of things that everyone just calls it Tupperware.
yeah, yeah. It's you Ohioans talk funny. Yeehaw, you
No,
know.
it's not incorrect. But
Listen,
then again, to us Anglos, a lot of the Americans speak pretty weird. Some more than others.
that's true. I mean, if you think about it, like every English accent is just like some trickle down from England. Um, you got you got British, and there's like very very specific accent there. Then you have an American accent, which is a lot more slang ish. And then you got Australian, and then you got Scottish, which might as well be its own language.
So, but I think when people say British, they typically mean English.
Well, yeah, I just
And
mean like,
that's just like a personal. It means nothing, but that's just something it means. If you say a British accent, technically it could be an English accent, or it could be a Scottish accent, or it could be a Welsh accent, because those are all found within the land of Britain. But whenever anyone
oh,
says
you know
Britain, they
what?
do mean England.
That's a good point. Sometimes I'll be like, what's the difference between England and Britain? Is it just like British Empire
Britain's
versus England the country, or
so Britain is the main landmass that makes up Great Britain. Well, no, that makes up the UK. I
mm-hmm.
mean, um, yeah, Britain and Great Britain are synonymous, and Britain is the three countries of England, Scotland, and Wales combined, whereas the United Kingdom
Gotcha.
is those three countries and Northern Ireland.
Gotcha. Okay. Man, the lines in in history class when it's like, okay, and then pre World War I, post World War I, pre this, the pre that, post that, and also everyone was colonizing everywhere. Um,
Yeah, basically. Well, when you're a tiny, teeny, tiny little island, you kind of have to.
oh yeah, that's right. I don't know why I completely blanked on Gaelic being a thing. I guess I meant like Scottish and Irish accents on English, the language.
Yeah.
Language is crazy, man. All
Yeah,
right.
well, should we finish this?
Yeah.
I think Craig
Let
Smith has sufficiently practiced his archery, don't you think?
Yeah. Bobby, I don't know if you're just like following the river, just going along. All right.
What is
Nope.
Michael Caine's dialect? Some kind of London, maybe? I don't know. He has got a very particular voice.
All right. Bobby's receiving fresh food. Tiger's just looking at the sky.
Oh, bloody hell, get on with it.
They're just stalling. Oh, Tiger
Yeah.
kills Craig Schmidt.
Oh,
Oh,
there we
and then
go.
Bobby just falls into a pit.
All
That's
right, well, Tiger wins.
that's so anticlimactic.
Well, you.
Tiger wins. Oh my gosh. All right. I get.
So I guess that means Miss Olsen has to do another Tiger audio then.
You know what? That's true. She's beholden to this, and there is no escape.
Well,
Oh
good on you,
gosh.
Tiger.
So what?
Fan favorite makes a win.
um, but yeah, no. I obviously we went off on like multiple tangents
A
there.
tangent. Well,
Um,
that's
I
kind of
don't.
what this stuff's all about, isn't it?
Oh yeah, this is just like hanging out and just filling up the uh filling up the time where in between puns, because like
Th-
Bobby's donating to tell these puns, and so like no one again, even in the first stream I was like I wasn't expecting anything, and then y'all were just like, hey, what if we donated to Katori's friend? um and like I'm
I
super
think fair enough.
appreciative and everything, and also I didn't see that Bobby was like slapping his fat cash on the table last time, and I felt bad about that. um so yes, I'm sorry everyone, I'm gonna raid every single one of these puns.
Do it. I don't mind puns. In fact, I borderline appreciate them, even if they make me want to kill everyone.
What do you call an elephant that doesn't matter? An irrelevant.
Yeah. I think that one's a little weak.
How did Harry Potter get down the hill? Walking. JK, rolling.
Yes.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, no, I have heard that one before.
That's definitely a good one. I like that. That's clever. Um, Iron Piedmont said he's gonna make his own Hunger Games and throw it up on Twitter. Yeah, you gotta let us know the results. All right, I
And
think.
whoever wins gets a new audio, even if it's the most random abstract one that everyone forgets, like that one demon audio.
All right, we're bringing back Gamer Girl.
Was there a game? Well, I mean, that was a
Yup,
couple. Was there?
absolutely buried in the past. I'm still,
Oh
when.
wait, no. Was that the one where they talked about Smash Brothers?
Oh, I don't know. Like,
Oh wait, you don't listen to them. That
yeah,
makes sense.
and yeah, for those of you who don't know, like, um, when I was inducted into the secret circle, I listened to a couple audios just to kind of see what Katori was doing. And then she was like, "No, stop! Don't listen to them. That's weird." I'm just like, "You're just playing a character. It's not that weird." But it was like, "No, don't. Like, no, I don't want you listening to them, Thor." And so I'm like, "Okay, I won't listen to anymore." And I've kept my word to it. But ever since
As far
then,
as we know.
say what?
As far as we know.
I'm not into ASMR. I'm not like. I think I said this when she was doing the interview. Like at most, maybe like rain to study to, and that's about it. But or like jazz music with rain in the background.
Mm.
But yeah. Here I'll put up the regular stream just so you're not all Tagger got enough victory victory things. But shoot, lost my train of thought.
Think about ASMR.
Oh yeah. But yeah, like when she was like first getting started out, I was like, oh, every time she put up a video, I would put it on mute, and I would just play the
Like
video
it.
so she'd get one more view. Also watch time,
Hmm. Well, that's what real heroes do.
All right, here, Smee, you've got a question. Masternode donated. Smee,
Oh,
I've been wondering, when you're talking, do you speak a proper English similar to the way I've learned it during school, like I'm going to do stuff, or do you use the disfigured American mutation of your birth language and say I'm gonna do stuff? I'm gonna like copy and paste that to you just so you can see it written out.
yeah, no, I know what he's asking. Um, would that be? I guess it could be the Americanization of a language. It's just, it makes me think of a meme where you've got a choice between American English and English, and for normal English, it's just English, and for American English, it's English in brackets simplified.
Yeah, it's
And
I mean,
honestly, I'd say I'm gonna go and do this because it's just way less hoity-toity, isn't it?
yeah,
Then it's just quicker to say.
it's I mean, the advent of like text messages has only made things so much worse. Um I remember seeing like a comic about I think it was from Sarah Scribbles, but it was like, oh, look at the good doggo, such a heckin' good pupper. It's
I
like,
know.
oh my god, that is, you can, I could hear that. And it's like, yeah,
It's just casual, and it takes less time to say, doesn't it? I mean, sometimes, I mean, one of the what's the word I'm looking for? Notorious things that British people say is that they rarely ever pronounce their T's, like British water and all that. But I usually make sure to actually say my T's. It's when I get upset that I go into proper chav mode and forget all my T's and all that. Mate, you're right, proper mugging me off, aren't you?
you,
Little piece of insert multiple swear words here.
you wouldn't like Smee when he's angry.
No, you wouldn't.
This graveyard looks overcrowded. People must be dying to get in. Yeah.
Disappointing, Mr. Smee. You may lose your seat in the Chamber of Lords because I don't want to be in there anyway, because I'm planning on blowing up the whole place. Oh, wait, no, you can't say
Thor isn't the
blowing up
hero
on
we
stream.
want, but the hero we need. I'm like, I'm a golden retriever as a person. I'm just like, oh, you need support? I'll support you. Oh, you're going over here? I'll go over here. You need this? You know what? Sure. Um, I don't know. It's just I just like doing that kind of stuff.
You know, Paul, it's a very simply kind-hearted thing to do. It requires minimal effort on your part, and it can seriously help out a pal. So why not?
All right, Echo's gonna head out. So sorry, Echo. You're gonna be missing all the puns. I'll make sure that I clip every single one and send them to you.
Bada bing.
All right.
Sorry that you had such a boring death as well.
Yeah. Right.
Dying from an infection. Imagine that. Imagine surviving that long only to die from an infection. How did I die again?
Um. I don't know. Did I stab you again?
Maybe. I think I just died from nothing as well. I think I fell into a pit, actually. That's it. I fell into a pit. That's probably even worse.
Oh yeah. I think either like Bobby or Echo killed me.
Oh dear.
All right. What does a lemon say when it answers the phone? Yellow.
Good stuff.
See, there's another example of the weird corruption of language. It's hello. Where did yellow come from? I don't know. People are just yellow. When I was little, I asked my dad if he could put my shoes on. He said, no, I don't think they'll fit me.
Oh, that was right. Gecko killed you.
Now
I
that
forgot how he killed you.
now
Go ahead.
that is a dad joke. Absolutely.
Well, what did he say? I wasn't paying attention.
When I was little, I asked if my dad could put my shoes on. He said, no, I don't think they'll fit me.
Aw. That's a classic already.
Oh gosh. Okay. Well, got a couple more. Then I'm gonna refresh this, and I'm sure there's gonna be like 1,000 more. Good gosh. All right. Why can't a nose be 12 inches long? Because then it would be a foot. You would also be Pinocchio in that case. Which, speaking of, I recently watched the Guillermo del Toro Pinocchio. I knew it was gonna be,
That's the stop motion one, isn't it?
yeah, I knew it was gonna be like, darker than the Disney version, but oh my gosh, it was a really heavy movie. Um,
Well, I haven't watched it, so I wouldn't be able to discuss with you about that.
I won't spoil it. I would say absolutely watch it, and I never thought you could turn making a puppet into like a horror scene, but oh boy, did they do it.
Well, Pinocchio in general is kind of body horror, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, but he wasn't even
the
alive yet. It was literally just Geppetto like making the wooden non-living puppet, and it was just like a horrifying scene. But it was
oh,
great.
good.
It was really well done.
I was thinking more about what were they called? The jackasses, where they turned into literal jackasses.
Oh yeah, okay, that was literally body horror. All right. What did one hat say to the other? Stay here. I'm going on ahead.
Zing.
Zing! Alright, I think we're reaching the last of Bobby's puns. Just absolutely dumping them in here. Alright, meanwhile, Ty is sitting on like dark jokes over in chat. Bobby, why don't eggs tell jokes? They crack each other up. That would be terrifying. Can you imagine if like you couldn't do a funny because your friend might laugh and literally shatter?
Oh, I'm paying attention again. Sorry. What was the joke?
Oh, it was. Hold on. Why don't eggs tell jokes? They crack each other up.
Hey.
Alright.
No, I was just thinking back to a Master Node's question, and it's kind of like I said, it's kind of a mix of proper English and butchered English.
Master Node, you've sent Smee on like a whole spiral. He's gonna be thinking about this for like the next 3 weeks.
Well, to be honest, I never really think about how I speak. I just speak.
Well, yeah, no, I
So
mean,
I'm going to the store. Do you need anything?
yeah. I mean,
Or I'm going to go to the store. Do you need something?
yeah, no one ever like pays attention to their own quirks unless you're looking for them. And so when someone points them out, it's like suddenly becomes so painfully obvious to you, and it's like, oh no. And you kind of look at your hands and you trip out for a minute.
No, you're not wrong, but like I said, I just never thought about it. I just speak.
Where do boats go when they're sick? To the boat dock.
Hey,
Okay, I think that's the last of Bobby's puns. Nope, just refreshed. There's. Oh my gosh, how many of these do you have? Oh my gosh. Okay, we've only had 20 minutes left. I'm
yeah, I'm
only
gonna say,
able to
weren't supposed to do like a quiz thing or whatever.
say what?
You were supposed to do like a quiz thing. That's something that you said
Yeah,
you wanted to do.
the questions. That was kind of
Mm.
just like in case we
Oh, okay.
needed something else.
Yeah, all right, no worries then.
But it's probably not the last time that Katori is gonna be not streaming. But also if you guys like sticking around, if you guys are like, hey, Thor, we want to support your weird shenanigans over here, then if the people demand it, then I'll stream. I've had fun with this one and the last one, even if it was absolute chaos in the first one. We can get Smee in here. We can probably some other people, but also depending on how my webcomic goes, I might be starting like a completely separate channel, like not connected to this. So I don't know how much time would get eaten up with that. But anyway, what does a sprinter eat before a race? Nothing. They fast.
Hey,
I used to be addicted to soap, but I'm clean now.
good.
Soap just always makes me think of the philosophical question: if you drop soap on the ground, does it get dirty?
You have to clean the soap. Do you clean it
Do you
with
clean
other
it
soap?
with itself?
Thor sneeze on the regular every Saturday. Well, I'd say that today's panned out pretty well because a certain part of someone who I live with, who probably would have had an issue with me being up this long and making this noise, is actually on holiday currently. So, as much as I'd like to do this regular, sometimes it just doesn't quite pan out, as
Yeah,
if you know what I mean.
trying to balance
Yeah,
drastically
life.
different time zones.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it is currently today is tomorrow.
Yeah, it's still the 10th for me. For Shmi, it is the 11th.
Hmm.
So like, I appreciate you. I appreciate you being in here. Taking
Yeah,
one for the
but
team.
but hopefully when I eventually get my own place, when I'm by myself, don't have to worry about bothering people, we won't have to worry about it at all.
Yeah, yeah, this is true. Jay,
Which it's
when
probably still going to take a while though, because housing is expensive, even for a piece of crap place.
yeah, everything's expensive. Jay, when's the album dropping? What? I'm doing an album now? I mean, someone actually just complimented my singing today. I no, I'm not a singer. Don't no. But like
And
I can hold a
God,
note at least.
God,
But it was literally just kind of like humming along to like the music that was just playing around us. But oh gosh, but I think Bobby's finally run out of jokes. But Egrich SMG donated. Here's a little scenario, one of question mark. These. All right. You're an officer in a city that has been ravaged by riots and looting. The rioters claim to be doing this in the name of an invading force that has been spotted throughout the city and countryside. Aliens? Okay, and then back to the puns. How does a penguin build its house? It glues it together.
wait.
It glues it together.
Yes, I understand the joke.
It glues it together.
I'm very aware of how this joke works. Well done.
Oh gosh. No, I'm sorry. I'm like processing it. My
What,
dad.
you didn't get it straight away?
No, no, I got it. Just my brain was like refusing to get it. My dad
Okay.
told me a joke about boxing. I guess I missed the punchline. Why did the math book look so sad? Because of all its problems. Where do
Oh,
fruits go on
dear.
vacation? Paris. All right. Then we've got scenario two of Egrich's thing here. All right. You are in a standoff with these violent demonstrators when the soldier from the aforementioned invaders comes between you both. They don't say a word. The rioters cheer, believing they'll come to support them. Egret's just like out here sending us all on these like multi-leveled like adventures. Shogo, real question, who can jump higher, you or Smee? Also, who can do the better drop kick? Well, Smee,
I've
I did
never
high
done a
jump
job. I've,
in middle and high
well,
school.
well, I never did anything like that, so I guess four wins by default on technicality.
Yeah, I did. I was the weirdest athlete when I was in high school, because like I did track and field and I did cross country, and
Oh,
usually
wow.
when you're a runner, you can't do a lot of the like the field events. Um, but like in middle school, I did long jump, I did high jump, and I did like the mile, and I also did sprints. I did literally everything. Um, but then you kind of start, specializing, and so I became a distance runner in high school. And again, usually you don't do field events then. Um, and then I just happened to like mention to the long jump coach that like, yeah, I used to do long jump because they had someone out sick, and so he's like, well, do you want to give it a try? And so my entire cross country team, they were up in the stands waiting for me to make an absolute ass of myself, and just jump like 5 feet. But then I ended up jumping like 17 feet, and they're like, what? um,
Oh,
so yeah, no,
well,
I got a
what,
pair of
you
like,
mean but on your own volition and not using a stick?
yeah, yeah, just jumping.
Wait, you jumped 17 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, yeah, okay, definitely you win.
But yeah, no, I never skip leg day. I have a pair of legs on me. I will say that.
Now I have some anorexic chicken legs. I mean, I never really did any athletics or anything. I mean, I did rugby for a little bit,
Mm.
but I haven't done that in ages. And I've definitely never drop kicked anything.
I've never drop kicked anything either. I would need a suitable surface to fall on. I don't know how
Yeah,
to break my
same.
fall from that.
Or yeah, or I'd have to learn how to land properly.
No, Shogo. The pole is called pole vault. You use a pole to vault. um,
As implied in the name.
yeah, yeah. Um, but yeah, no, I'm definitely more on the athletic side. And like it's nice because my whole family just has like an overactive metabolism, so
That's probably for the best.
it's
I go to the gym and that's about it. I can just about jog for 10 minutes.
yeah, it's nice that I don't have to like try super hard to stay in shape, and like trust me, I know I am blessed with that because not everyone is. But also it kind of works against me because when I was growing up, I actually wasn't able to keep weight on me fast enough to keep up with my growing. So my metabolism might have actually stunted my growth. um,
Oh
who
yeah,
knows? I might have actually hit like 6 foot like my dad, or my oldest brother, but alas, 'twas not to be.
that's unfortunate. You'll have to make do with 5.11.
Um, oh yeah, so, sorry. Metric system versus imperial system of measuring 17 feet. What would that be in? I don't
I don't
know.
know. We
Um,
mix and match in this country because we know how much it pisses off the Europeans. And
fair
that's the
enough.
only reason you need for anything.
I don't know. 17
It's,
feet.
it's, it's, it's really weird. I think because obviously I'm pretty sure it was the British that came up with the imperial system. But I think when Britain initially joined the EU, they were required by law to change certain um, measurements. Like, it's weird. We use miles per hour when we're talking about speed, but when we talk about the weather, we use Celsius. It's very bizarre.
I mean, personally, like Celsius sounds like such a better system. Like,
Our metric system in general is better as long as you're
yeah,
actually doing actual measurements. I think with Imperial, it's more personal and less systematic because a pint of beer sounds a lot better than a however many milliliters of beer, if you get what I mean.
yeah, yeah.
Let's go down to the pub for a pint. Let's go down to the pub for a 200 milliliter.
I love the joke about like in America, we also have like the really informal sort of like measuring things. Like, oh yeah, it was about 3 football fields. Like, what is that? I don't know how big a football field is off the top of my head.
Big. There you go.
Yeah, big.
It's three big.
But like they always do it's like such a specific number. Like, oh, the Titanic was as large as 20 city blocks. What city?
Mate, I ain't no bloody, what would you call that, architect or whatever. I ain't no building planner. I never played city builder. What are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, yeah. Also, like, aren't city blocks not 100% uniform? Like, you can't just say these things. Oh gosh, but I mean, I have heard the argument for like Fahrenheit is for like more specific measurements of temperature, which I can see that, but also I don't remember what degree water boils at in Fahrenheit. I know it in Celsius because it's just 100.
Hmm.
Like that's easy, and it freezes at 0. In Fahrenheit, it's like it freezes at 32. I think it boils at like 212.
Yeah, if that was 32 degrees, that would be very hot indeed. Celsius, I mean.
Yeah, and if it was 212 in Celsius, oh boy, you're dealing with lava.
And I don't know. We did. There have been talks about having it, all the changes, units of measurement changed to metric in this country, but I think it's just been so ingrained with how everything works right now that we just stick with it.
I mean, there's gonna be differences between
Yeah. But
countries.
another bizarre thing is when you talk about how tall a person is, typically you use feet, but when you talk about how tall a thing is, you'll go with centimeters/meters and all that, at least with me.
Really?
And then there's our own made up unit of weight, which is stone, which I haven't used since I was a kid, but lots of people still use it. Uh,
Stone. I haven't heard that
yeah,
one.
yeah, no, it's very bizarre. It's
Huh.
literally just a British thing.
Huh.
It's not imperial or anything.
Jay was saying that I need to I gotta join him playing football next year. I had a
Well,
very
you're the
short
athlete.
football career because like while I say I'm athletic, I'm not big enough for football. I was a
Not
wide
big enough yet.
receiver because I could scurry away from everyone and slip through people. But oh boy, I was on like the half-yard line and I got sandwiched between two people. I almost scored a touchdown. I almost have a touchdown story, but I don't. Um, I I only played like a year just because all my friends were doing it, and it was like, maybe I'll stick to like basketball, cross country.
Yeah. Back when I was doing rugby, I was on the wing, which is basically someone who's on the outside. My
Yeah,
job
yeah.
was to make sure people didn't get to the end, basically by taking an entire charging person with my entire body.
I mean, hey, you said it yourself. Like you're a bit more weighty than me. So
I can't
I
remember how heavy I am. I think I'm.
well, I meant like muscle wise.
Well, I wish I was.
Okay, well, again, more than me, which isn't saying too much.
I don't know. How you depicted me in the stream seemed pretty accurate.
Oh yeah, I kind of just
I'm pretty sure that Jazz has thicker arms than I do.
I mean, I think it was Kokiri who was like, "Man, Jazz is stacked," and I'm like, I use the Clip Studio models to draw my characters, so like if they made them stacked, that's not on me. But also I was kind of going for like the sort of Jessica Rabbit sort of vibe.
I can tell, and it works.
Hey, I love Who Framed Roger Rabbit, but
Yeah, me too.
anyway, here let's finish off Egrich's situation here. Okay, so before you can do anything, they turn and fire upon the rioters. Not only were they ignoring you and your team, they seemed to be helping you. What would be going through your mind? I mean, if I was getting invaded, then like I'd be like, cool, thanks for the help.
Wait,
um,
well, what was the entire situation again?
it was like, okay, you're an officer in a city that has been ravaged by riots and looting. Oh, so I'm an officer. Okay, well that's
Oh, okay.
I guess it would.
Well, now you have a specific like task in mind, don't you?
Well, yeah, you're. That's a slippery slope, and I'm don't want to, say anything weird. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't condone like, you know, killing anyone or anything. I don't even swat bugs. Like, if there's like a fly in my house, I'm gonna catch it and I'm gonna release it outside. Um, that's just how I am. So like, if people are getting shooted, I'm gonna try and stop that, regardless of who it is. Um, but
Kill bugs all the time, so I guess. But I view just as principle, I view humans to a higher regard than bugs.
yeah, it was just kind of like an example. Like,
Yeah.
there'll be a spider in the corner, and I'm just like, oh hey,
Well,
how's it going, my
if
dude?
if it's a spider, I'll try to save it. But if it gives me too much of a problem, I'll get angry and kill it. Like I do try, but they're
Yeah,
really fast, and they obviously don't. They would rather die. That,
yeah.
and I think that you throwing them out in the open gets them killed anyway, which is why they went in the house in the first place.
Well, I guess I guess I have a line when it comes to mosquitoes. Ugh.
Well, yeah, well, those ones actually kill people,
Yeah.
or at least make them really sick.
What if a bug landed on your eye? No, Shogo, I don't need that kind of. No, ew, gross.
A bug actually did land in my eye before. It was actually
Uh,
kind of messed up.
that's horrific.
It was like a really, 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 really small fly. And this was back when I was a kid. I basically had an itching sensation for like half an hour straight, and then it eventually left.
Mm-hmm.
And then later on, when I look in the mirror, there's this tiny little bug that's come out of my ear duct. Not ear duct, tear duct.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty gross.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, that's pretty gross.
Master Node. If
But
VTubers are
my eye,
building their success mainly upon boob size and physics, you're certainly right to make a character matching the internet standards. You're not wrong, Master Node. That was not my intention, but you're not wrong.
he's got looks that could kill men.
Oh, looks like Iron Piedmont finished his simulation. I'm excited to see who won. All right.
Is it? Oh, let me have a look. Did he post it on Twitter yet?
Not
It
sure.
doesn't look like
Let
it.
me know.
No, not yet.
Jay, y'all are for real nice people. Thank you, Jay. I just do my little best here in my little corner of the world.
Yeah, well, a guy tries.
Yeah, exactly.
Better to live life trying to be decent than being a piece of crap.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it would just be easier to just go full blown Karen on the world and give
Let
people
everyone know
crap.
exactly how you feel.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like, I don't know. I was taught that it takes it's a grown up reaction to be level headed. That's not to say like don't have emotions, but so much of the stuff I hear like these adults doing these things that it's like, what is this, high school?
Yeah, I don't know how they could find the energy for it, personally.
It's exhausting, and even just like workplace stuff. If people are gossiping, I never like engage with it or add to it because it's just petty crap and like no. Like most people wherever I've worked, they usually like really like me just because I'm generally a positive person, and I like that.
Isn't that bizarre?
Yeah, I know, right? But like anyone can go to if you're working like a minimum wage job in high school, and there's people that are there that are older or out of high school, like anyone can go in and complain about their job. Anyone can complain about their job, but it's you're getting money, you're doing it for a reason. It's like I don't know, just keep your head up. You're lucky to have a job. Some people can't. Anyway, it is 8:01, so we do need to be wrapping it up soon because I'm streaming
Oh yeah,
from.
you need to
Sorry, God.
you need to pick up people. Didn't you say that you need to pick them up at midnight?
Oh no. Tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm Katori's house sitter, dog sitter, also her Uber, and her entire family. I mean, at least they're covering gas and like paying me for my time and everything. But
That's Scruffy, by the way. I'm surprised that we haven't heard him scream recently.
well, I'm streaming from my house, and Katori
Oh,
streams
okay.
from her basement. So generally,
I thought you like stayed there while you were there.
oh
Or did
yeah,
you
I
just like
do.
pop
But
around?
I came back over here. It's not a very far drive. It's just my PC is at my house, and
Oh, okay.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
well, that
stream from
makes
my
sense.
laptop.
Yeah, that makes sense.
um, but yeah, so gotta go back and make sure Scruffy's all good, and shot up with the insulin and all the cats and all those. They have a whole zoo there.
It's just I understand that he's like really old and senile and all that. It's just like I
Absolutely
remember
ancient.
how she said he'd scream because he thought that no one was home even though they were standing right next to him. I'm just wondering how crazy it is when there's literally nobody home.
Yeah. No,
Poor
Shogo,
guy.
it's all right. Like because like I've still been working this week, so I've had to like leave the house for like a couple hours at a time to come back. I make sure that he's taken out and taken care of, and like Scruffy's good. Like Katori knows that I have to dip in and out for little periods here and there. But yeah, got time to go back and play Tears of the Kingdom.
You enjoy that, pal.
Hey, Kokiri said he wouldn't be able to be here, so
Oh yeah, I did see that on
there's no
Twitter.
Zelda rant, owed.
I mean, you can if you want. I'm sure there's more than just Kokiri who likes Zelda.
That's true. All right, so next time, instead of a Hunger Games simulation, I will just sit here and I will explain the entire Zelda timeline in vivid detail.
And I'll nod along going, mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I know what Zelda's all about.
Hey, by the end, you will. All right.
But with Zelda, I've never played an entire game the whole way through. I think Breath of the
dang,
Wild's
really?
something that I played the most, but it's my younger brother who knows more about it. I think I have enough of basic understanding of Zelda to know certain things. I'm aware of the Triforce and all that. I'm aware of the Zora and all that.
I've
so on and so forth.
I'm not part of a lot of fandoms per se, but Zelda is definitely one of them. And so I've gone deep. I'm subscribed to like a whole bunch of like dedicated Zelda YouTubers on my personal channel. But yeah, no, it's they're fun games because like I like puzzle games, so it's like I like Zelda and I like Tetris. And also Fortnite now. Thanks, Katori.
Well, I never liked it before. I made fun of Fortnite all the time as well until I eventually played it. And you're like, you know what? There's just something about Doomguy doing a ballerina dance that has just won me over.
All right. Yep. So, yeah, I'm gonna be signing off. So see y'all guys. But I was saving Bobby's last pun, just to torture you all one more time. What did one wall say to the other? Smee, do you have any guesses?
Nothing, because they are a wall and walls do not speak.
I'll meet you at the corner.
There you go.
Oh gosh. Okay. Well, that was a very, very pun-laden stream.
Yeah, you'll have to forgive me. The cat just ran in and made a load of noise, and I got distracted as hell.
Oh no, you're good. Yeah, thanks for staying up until the wee hours of the morning for you, Smee.
Well, it's not like I don't do this basically every Saturday.
That's fair.
I'm a night owl.
That's fair. I'm generally not quite as much. I'm always awake before Katori and like, good morning. She's like, but yep. So thank y'all for coming around. It's you know what? These are a lot of fun. And like I said, if you guys like coming and hanging out with me, whoever I decide to bring on, I went with Smee because like he's a mod of Katori's channel, and I don't want to when you get into like bringing on just like people in the chat, it kind of gets to like playing favorites, and like I don't want to do that. But I love being able to actually like talk to you guys more than just messaging in the chat. And so like, yeah, this is fun. If y'all want me to do this more, maybe like once a month on a Sunday. Who knows?
There you go. It's nice being able to talk. You have to worry about typos less.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
And you don't have to. I'll tell you, if there's one thing that YouTube should do, it's where you can select someone's name in the chat and respond to them directly instead of having to put it into the chat using and then their entire name, how it's properly spelled out.
Yeah, right.
That's how it works on Twitch.
Yeah,
It makes life way easier.
It's especially annoying when it's like, oh, their name is so long, I'm gonna have 0 characters to say a message.
Oh yeah, because there's the character one as well. That's
Yeah,
always been a
yeah.
pain in the butt.
But yeah, thank y'all for joining me. It was a lot of fun. If like I said, we'll if ever
We'll play
Kotor
things by ear.
say what?
We'll play things by ear.
Yeah, yeah. And if ever Kotori's like, man, I can't stream, Thor will be there.
My time to shine.
Exactly. I will kick down the door and be like, it's time to duel. Um, anyway, all right. See y'all.
I will just,
Thanks
yeah.
for joining me, Smee.
Thank you. I will actually be leaving now because I think people are starting to wake up a bit.
All right.